Welcome back, everyone. Today I'm going to be shedding light on the reasons as to why you should never work a job for an employer in the age of automation. So why should you desist and abstain from working a job for an employer in the age of automation? First and foremost, it's a grueling, agonizing, debilitating, harrowing experience in all facets. And it's time draining, to say the least. So it will adversely impinge on your health, mentally, physically, and spiritually. That's not enough of a reason to dissuade you from working for an employer, then I do not know what is. But the second reason is that it adversely impinges on your circadian rhythm. It interferes with your sleep schedule. When you're fatigued, when you're frazzled, when you're debilitated, when you're torpid, when you have little to no energy, you're barred from sleeping. You have to show up to work. It also interferes with your eating schedule. This means you cannot eat nutrient-dense, alkaline, antioxidant-rich, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory foods when you need to. You may have a voracious appetite. You may be keen on eating, but you're unable to when you have to show up to work. So you cannot eat when you need to, you cannot sleep when you need to, you cannot exercise when you need to. So it interferes with all facets of your life. It's very time draining, and it doesn't even pay a subsistence wage. This segues into the third reason, which is your earnings potential is capped when you work for an employer. It also preempts you from being able to create income generating assets. Do you want to create videos, write ebooks, write paperback books, produce audiobooks, create music videos, create podcasts? Well, when you're working for an employer, you're essentially barred from doing so while you're at work. It's quite a shame and quite a pity, but it is what it is. When your time is earmarked towards working for an employer, you're unable to be pursuant of other activities. So, you're unable to build up your content reservoir. You're unable to cultivate lucrative brands. You're unable to produce income generating assets when your time is spent being depleted at a job that you detest and disdain working. If you do not work for an employer, you can spend more time reaching your higher aspirations. You can spend more time towards achieving your overarching goals. You can spend more time with family and friends. You could attend more meetup events. You can have a richer social life. You can grow yourself mentally and spiritually. You will not be relegated to a cubicle 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. You will not be fettered by an employer. By freeing up 40 hours plus a week, you could attain better health, be pursuant of more greater projects, and discover on your own without anyone's aid how to thrive, prosper, and flourish as an entrepreneur. You want to be as independent as possible. You do not want to be dependent on an employer. How do you maximize your productivity? You do so by being self-employed. When you work for an employer, you lose motivation. You do not want to work a dispiriting job. You want to work a job that's uplifting, that's empowering, and then unlocks your latent potential. And you can only do that by being self-employed. you're self-employed, it will more or less liberate you. I hope that you found this video to be enthralling and insightful. Be a pioneer of your own future and destiny. Forge your own path in life. Do not let an employer drain all your sacrosanct, finite, indispensable, non-replenishable time. I hope that you found this video to be engrossing and intriguing. Have a wonderful, blissful, blessed day. Goodbye. Sayonara. I'm out.